It means he wants playtime. I don't know how much longer I've got. I feel like I'm underwater. I feel like I'm submerging. Druid, Rogue, Hunter. I'm just not going to play Hunter. Because my Hunter decks never look like what Hunter decks crush me repeatedly. And they're not fun to play even when you do get a good one. Let's play a Rogue. I guess we take Velorok. When this is in your hand, play another card. Play a card from another class to reveal its true form. It's kind of okay. Let's just see what they got for us. Oh, I love excavate, but I can't. Sunspot's too good. Clever disguise, imposter. Both kind of work. I just feel like every time I cast clever disguise, I get 2 bad spells, and I spend 2 mana to get shit. I'm just gonna take the imposter. These are awful. We'll take the mech. Swashbuckler's good. I'm gonna take the coin card. I've been getting a lot of wishing wells, and I feel like I'm gonna get another one. I'll take the containment unit. Honestly, I kind of don't mind 1/777 here. We'll just draft for like a cheaper deck. Let's go for Fan of Knives. I like Deconstructor. Burrow is better than Sunspot. That's not always true. Let's go with Proto Drake. These are awful. I don't know why I have so many Cooper Tails, whatever you call this guy. I don't want an Assassinate. I guess I'll take a Clever Disguise now. These are awful. Pickup's good. In Rogue, every bit of healing is welcome. Is it? I mean, if it comes attached to the body of a 6/6 while dealing 6, that's also tradable, sure. Then I'm kind of down. This card for 0 is a little better. But isn't that card just kind of awful? Tarslick. Oh my god, Whirl Kick. I used to be the king of Whirl Kick master decks. I have 1 combo card. Alright, let's take Tarslick. That's actually a good card. Take Kajamite over 2 of the worst cards ever printed. From the scrap heap or a dragon. The dragon is another card from another class, maybe. For our Velorok. I do like this card, but I'm gonna keep jamming stick-ups. This is probably better than Mechanome Guide. This card is so good. Mechanome, it doesn't feel that good in Rogue. Boom goes the Excavate. I really like this too. I like having coins, but we don't have Wishing Well. Alright, let's take Burglar. How many wins did the DK deck go? 4 wins. 4 glorious wins. How many Excavates? I have 1, but I passed 1. Therefore, I don't deserve to ever get that card to go off. I don't want Plagiarize, but I don't want this card inactive. Well, I'm going to bank on getting an Excavate here. Shadow Step doesn't help. Would I rather have a Shadow Step? Nah, probably not. Okay. Sunspot leaves a 6/6 on board, and Burrow leaves a card in your hand. Burrow always has Rush. Yeah, I don't think you're assessing Sunspot appropriately. This guy wants to go out, I think. 1 can go face, so it effectively has charge in that sense. 1 has lifesteal. Tradable is a great card effect. Just having tradable is valuable. But both cards are very good, just for the record. Where do you see this deck? I'd say for a Rogue deck, this is probably like a 6 out of 10. But Rogue is one of the worst classes, so against the meta, it's probably more like a 4 out of 10. It's definitely below average against the meta. Oh, that's such a good card. But against other rogues, it's probably a little better than average, which is kind of silly.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
But yeah, this isn't a bad rogue deck. Coin an I-beam to shoot that thing? And activate our Valorok Windblade or whatever? Card's kind of insane. So now it's a 3-mana 3/6 charge that after it attacks, we discover a card from another class and it costs 3 less. So we can play this guy next turn. Maybe, you know, things could spiral out of control. It's a solid Redbeard? Yeah, I mean, it's a deck that if people weren't actively cheating, would do reasonably well and would be fun to play. But as a result of the current landscape, it might not be fun, and it might not do well. Oh, we're gonna get to pick a card here. I have no corpses. Let's play a Frothing. God, this card's fun. I've won only once, never got the effect to go off. That was pre-buff. I don't even know what they changed about him. But whatever it wasn't as good. I think he might have needed to do multiple spells or something. Honestly, that was fun. I feel better now. It went from 3 cards to 1. Really? It was 3? I thought it was 2. But yeah, that's shit. 3 cards? That's not good. Not in arena. You needed 3 cards? Ugh. 1 is 1/3 the number previously described. I have a lot of good ones, but it's like, if I keep this, then shouldn't I keep that? If I'm not gonna keep either, then shouldn't I get rid of both? Draw like a 777s, and what would be the best card in arena right now? Probably Reska. Reska or Midnight Wolf or Generous Mummy, probably. Maybe 2 is a perfect balance for lesser stats. I don't think the card's a juggernaut in arena or anything, so you know. I'm probably gonna jam this and feel bad that that's what it gave me, but maybe I can like Tarslick fan and come back. They dump a bunch of shitters, maybe. Bellock's pretty high up there in Rogue, just below Drilly. I'll take it. Take it. I mean, my alternative is to skip my turn or to just Tarslick fan.
Thank you.
But can't I just Tarslick fan the next turn? Problem is, this card isn't dying, which means more reduction for him. But, could be better. Save that for, more. It wasn't better. In fact, it was much worse. Minions take double damage. I need him to kill it. That's what I need. Saw your video on Walking Mountain. That card looks pretty gross. You know what's funny? Which this tends to be the case in Arena. Also your video. The 30-second short. Hey man. Technically, that counts as a video. You probably remember this, or maybe it's been so long you don't quite remember, but maybe you do, you're a really smart guy. Like, they print sometimes these really egregious cards, but they're not offered that much, and it's like hard to generate them, so they don't really affect or warp the meta in the same way. So like, I've probably been kecked by that card like 4 times or 5 times, maybe. Like, it like just was played and outright won a game. It's an epic, it's a 9-drop, it's in a class that isn't very good, and there aren't a lot of ways to generate it, so it just doesn't come up that much. Whereas there's this Demon Hunter card that's a 5-mana, sorry, it's a 6-mana 6/6 that summons a copy of itself, and they both have Rush. So it's a 6-mana 12/12 with Rush, and I probably lose 5 to 8 games a night, every night for the last 6 weeks to that card. So like that card, which might, but it's also in 80% of decks, and the average Demon Hunter deck has 2 copies of it, and Illidari Studies is in 80% of decks, and the average deck has 2 copies of that card, and that card can discover it and make it cost 1 less. So a lot of the times it costs 4 or 5, and as a result, it just drives me fucking mad. It really does. Mummy did great this game. Yeah, Mummy did pretty well. Flinch is probably the best card in Arena at the moment. It's a neutral card, so more classes can play it. At least it's a 4/3 that discovers the card. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad card to have. This farmhand. It's not very good in Rogue, and without the discount, it's not like, it's not a gangbuster or anything, but it's not a bad card ever. That's the part of the appeal of a card like Quick Draw. You're never getting a bad card, right? It's impossible to play it and miss. It's possible to play Hench Clan and get 3 cards you don't really want, right? Did you just go face? That don't seem like the play. Maybe it is.
My hand is too full.
What are we doing here? Play 2 taunts. Play like 3 taunts. You can go 4. 1, 1, 2. Slap. Face. There's like, he has to get through all of them. Die. Kind of hoping to just pick up excavate and kill him, but I suppose I could do that
My
next
hand
turn.
is too full.
Is that the new mini bot dragon? Yes, that draws a holy spell. High Hole Silverwing. Dan, thank you for the follow. Dan. That face hit was presumptuous. I mean, if you have 3 excavates or 3 eviscerates, maybe you'd be like, yeah, I just need to hit him with 1 card, maybe. But you really, really far behind, knowing that I have a couple of cheap taunts. Street Trickster is the highest neutral card in Rogue. Yeah, I would say take the info with a grain of salt because it only tells part of the story, right? Cards like Bloodlust or Trickster or Pyroblast are going to outperform the stats sometimes because they're going to get played when you're going to win the game because, you know, you played it. Particularly with things like Bloodlust, Pyroblast, Savage Roar. Those type of cards always have skewed stats. I'm not going to lie. If they did, it hasn't once come up. I haven't seen it. I saw Dose draft that card, and I think he went 12 wins with it. And I don't think it contributed to any of his wins. And I watched a lot of the games, but I don't think I ever looked at it. Games in hand win rate are best there. Pardon me? Let's click this button. Here's some sound. It's a good opener. I need a mech. You know what I need? I need is that legendary guy. He's pretty cool. Drop all my Pokemon cards, but I dropped some. Let's go with this one first. I need the 4-drop. Nah, okay. I was gonna say the Death Knight 4-drop, but that's the other one. That's the other one I meant. It's better than Mummy though, so I'm pretty happy with that. Drew, Dr. Drew, thank you for the follow. Dr. Drew. Don't call him Professor Pooh. There can be stats for when cards have been drawn, regardless if they're played or not. Yeah, your deck win rate. Again, I would say use the stats with a grain of salt. Don't just look at them as gospel in the sense that, like, ooh, sometimes cards are going to perform better or worse than the stats, and there's a little more of a story to tell than just looking at the number or the rank, especially if it says something that you completely disagree with, like Trickster is the best neutral or whatever. We know that's not the case, right? Is it better than Mummy, though? Mummy hard carried. Did Mummy hard carry, or did my 3-mana draw card destroy 6 minions? Did that carry? It's hard to say sometimes. It really is hard to definitively say sometimes. Good trade there. That's what I've kind of already got my taunts, right? I keep this guy like healthy and all.
Here we go. Your flaws are your strength.
Yeah, I'll hit it. Whatever. I think Street Trickster may be a sleeper good card. I don't. On account of its low impact effect combined with its terrible stats. I've been known to be wrong once. That hits. It's very good for me. Is it that good? I guess it's pretty good. I am gonna swing. Gives me the option to get the excavate next turn. Also kind of helps juice up the antique flinger in case, like, you know, we draw the other one within a turn or two and we want to just keep swinging as fast as possible. Kind of wanted to frost strike. I kind of wanted to like slap something to get a free 3-drop, but I don't want to take 7 to do it. 7's a lot. Hey, it's that card that Twitch chat didn't like. 3, 6, 9, 10, 16, 17. Puts him at 3. 3 is really low. But he is a blood DK, so he can probably heal. So maybe we should just play it safe. And...
Here we go.
what? Dude him anyway? Alright, kill one of them. How to find the excavatage in general in Arena. What's the excavatage in general? What is that? Hey friend, what's up? Slozzle Zorzel? We're the barcode now. I'm the barcode? Is that because I played all my crappy decks? You could see it. Get lethal. It's gotta be lethal. Before we take it, let's find another lethal. We've had lethal, but what about second lethals? 3? 2. 1.
pick.
Drawing Sunspot on 6. That's the treat the barcode accounts get. That's true. That's true. And here I am playing on my main on my last 150 gold. And then it's time to retire forever. Also, I have a quest. I have to play those. It's not really BM. I haven't learned whether to value excavate more than discover. It's very good. You don't have to hit a legendary treasure for it to be good. In general, with cards, not just excavate, you want to assess the cards based off of their ability as an individual card, not the second or third or the fourth excavate. And if a 3 mana deal 3 generate a card, and you kind of have an idea of what the card can do, if that's a good card, then you should just take it, and that is a good card, if that makes sense. Like we have a 2 mana deal 3 discover a card, but it can't go face. Like it's kind of comparable to Frost Strike. It doesn't have the high roll potential of finding a Reska on its own, but it actually doesn't have the low roll potential of hitting 3 cards you don't want. Like you're always going to want one of the excavate treasures, but it also has the high roll potential of hitting a legendary treasure if your whole deck, and draw leads to that point. So like the 3 mana deal 3 is great. A 4 mana 3/3, it gives you a 0 mana 3 cost like epic treasure. Like that's a good card. You can hang your hat on that. So, like both of those are great. And then the 5 mana 6/5 rush that gives you one is also a great card. So you can take any of those without really thinking about it. Cobalt Miner I think is worse than all 3 of those. But if it's Death Knight, then I'm going to take it. If I have the legendary treasure possibility and it's early in the draft, then I'm going to take it every time. The Warlock Taunt seems pretty lackluster in terms of relative power for excavate cards at least. I don't know, I like that card too. Personally, I like it.
Here we go.
It's a fairly statted minion. It's not overly statted, but it has Taunt. It has 2 relevant types, and it draws you a card. So like, would you take a 4 mana 4/5 Death Rattle draw 1? Like, I mean, I've drafted regular Yetis this meta, so yeah. Is it a card I'm like, super ecstatic to be picking up? Not always, but if it's my 2nd or 3rd excavate, then I like it a lot, I think. I think it's better than the Mage Freeze. I think it's probably worse than the Mage AoE minion. It's probably better than the Warrior Armor. It's just that the armor for Warrior synergizes pretty well with everything Warrior's trying to do. So it gets a little bit of a pass when it probably wouldn't in other metas. It's like Sanitize and Shield Slam and staying alive and playing an infinite amount of taunts and such. I'm really hoping to draw a 3-drop here, by the way. Really hoping to draw a 3-drop. Or a 1-drop. Do a 2-drop, that's close. Actually, is that better? 5? I'm not gonna lie, I thought I could play this.
Here we go.
So, here's where you're
I thought Chill and Yeti was a good 4/5, or Snacks Out. I mean, it used to be a good card. Honestly, it was probably still a relatively good arena card like 2 or 3 years ago. But these days, like, relatively good. It probably was at least an average arena card 2 or 3 years ago. There were better 4-drops, but they were rarer, and they weren't so much better. But you can go all the way back to Shaman had a 4 mana 4/5 battle cry that wait, does this work now? Yes, do this. Could do this and play the 3, whatever 3 we get. Trolley problem or something. It had a 4 mana 4/5 evolve a friendly minion by 1, and that card nameless, what was his name? Master Evolution or something. Ever since then, Yeti's been like average at best, probably. Warlock Tonk guy is better than a crappy shovel. I think it's better than the shovel, yeah. Good old 4 mana 7/7. The card had Overload too, though. But that card was better than Yeti. All the way down to 7 mana? You love to see it. What are other, like, semi-recent 4-drops that are just strictly, like, better than Yeti? They don't have to have the same stats, but what are just, like, cards that have come out in the last year or 2? I guess they don't even have to be neutral. I mean, the Warlock one, obviously. I mean, Druid has a 4 mana 5/4 deal 5. That card's better. Oh, cry, deal 5 to a minion. The Greaser? Yeah, Morgan Greasers. Not great. And it's a 4-mana 6/5. It's Drilly better. Drilly's a bit better than Yeti, yeah. This thing is probably, without a ton of synergy, it's probably comparable to Yeti, honestly. It's probably closer to Yeti than it is to the Warlock Excavate or whatever. We can go 3, 5. That's pretty solid. I don't really want to play 5. Plus, I might summon a dragon here.
Give us the money. Don't try it.
Give us the money! Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Oh, okay, you get a spam for I get a card for this. Piece of shit. Idiot, drooling noob. Guardian. The Darkness is an absurd 4-mana 20/20. Spend 11 mana, you idiot. Kill me. Kill me. What I like the least about that is how I just get screwed mercilessly here. And I don't even get a card. I already played a bad minion. The power of this card is that it can give me something I want. I'm at 8. Oh, burn a card for this guy. Can I kill him? No, but I can play 5. I can't play that plus 5. Wait a minute. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Morning Winter? What am I doing next turn? I don't know. Honestly, I think I'd rather just have the mana. As silly as that is. I can play this and then have as much mana as possible to play whatever I get from it.
A simple spell.
If this Phi gets to attack again, and his hero power, and his HP goes below 0 or 1 even, then we will win the game. Lord of Winter, a good APM will let you cast the 11 mana card. I hope so. Oh lord, I hope so. Alright, here we go. I have to attack first though, don't I? Is that right? Charge after this attacks.
Let the Badlands burn.
Let the Buttlands do whatever.
Scorch the sand.
You know what? I'm starting to see the value of this card. Even though I already knew it, but I'm really starting to see. Is there another 11 mana card in the meta right now? I wonder if the Guardian would transform into something else with a 3 mana Priest hand transform spell. There is not another 11. I believe it stays the same. This deck cruised to a 4-0 start in ways that the last deck, which was much better, could only dream of. If you look at our opponents, it's not a bunch of Chinese characters. It's not a bunch of jumbled letters. They're all like real names. It's funny how that happens. But I guess from your opponent's perspective, sometimes you can see how that would lead to them wanting to play a barcode deck. Because they're like, well, I'm losing a lot. The other player seems to be better than me. Let me cheat and get an advantage. So maybe maybe there needs to be a balance. We're on EU. We've been on EU most of the night. I got scared you're about to stop. No, I'll finish this deck. The way these games have gone, we can go 12-0 and it'll only take another like 25 minutes. But I don't know about another run after this, even though we have a lot of viewers. It's kind of hard to break out of this mentality. Like when you stream for a really long time, like I've been on for 5-6 years, our viewership's been a lot better lately. It's hard to break out of that mentality that like, oh, I should stop. You kind of always have this like, oh, I have good viewership, I need to stay on. But it's like at some point, the viewership sort of just becomes your viewership. Whatever, it's like plus or minus a certain number. But I don't know, it's like I've always kind of tried to, let me just stay on while I feel like I'm doing a decent job. It doesn't have to be good. It's very rarely good, but let me try to be doing a decent job. 24-hour stream? Not a chance. I've got you may be surprised. I caught a head cold.
Here we go.
And I don't want to push too far. You know what's funny is though, this card's like not a card you really want to play in the immediate future here. Hey Lasno, thank you Lasno for the follow. 40 months of Prime. Did I say follow? 40 months of Prime. You said sick. Take care of yourself first. Well, I haven't been sick and I'm curious how I'm gonna wake up and feel tomorrow. I haven't really been sick in like, I feel like it's been years. I've had like, oh, I think I'm getting sick maybe for like a day, and then it usually like sorts itself out, but it feels like it's been a while.
Here we go.
Probably gonna end up trading and feeling bad. This is definitely decent. Tentacle grip for 0? I don't have to trade. I guess I could have played this one and got a coin. How'd you get a cold if you never see another human? I see humans from time to time. Your decks aren't always good, but I feel like your stream content is always good. Thank you, Tonka Brew. Yeah, I mean, I say it all the time. That used to be part of the appeal of Arena. You didn't always have to have a good deck in order to do well. Now you kind of have to have a good deck if you want to do well. But I try to do the best I can and to not be too frustrated when things don't go my way. It's hard sometimes, though. I mean, I was hoping to just play anything this turn, but it's still good to have a 1-mana 4/4 that gains me life. Watching other streams doesn't count, Red. No, it doesn't. But sometimes watching Dreads, I feel like I'm getting sick to my stomach at the very least. You have something in your beard? Oh, it's just red. Hey, Imp Bloody. Sorry, I've been blowing my nose a lot, so it's very possible that like it's just goo in on my face. I'm in the goo face period. I mean, he only has 5 mana here. This has to be like strong, right? These stink, man. These ain't what I wanted. Holy shnikes. Backstab? Yeah, sure. I asked for it. I'll backstab it. What I really want is to not lose my guy. Missed conductivity, 777s. I could have drawn 21 cards. Exactly. I would have only fatigued by like 1. I'll never tire of all the shots at Dreads. I don't shoot any shots at Dreads. I just say things he does and says. And people are like, oh, that's fair and true and honest. And also like, you know, like, oh yeah, that is kind of... You probably shouldn't have called Tariel an idiot, drooling noob, and a moron. Because Tariel is one of the best players in the world, you know? Why would that guy get called those bad words? With Dreads, you have to fire shots in any direction, and he's gonna jump in front of him. True. You have to have a good job. If you want to have a good job, if you have a sucky job, then you have to suck it up, and complaining ain't gonna wipe your bottom. It is what it is. Praise the Emperor, down with the Jedi. Praise the Emperor, down with the Jedi? Shame on you, that guy was old. He shot lightning out of his hands on the young, attractive people. He's got the Gilf energy, yeah? Well, so do you. I like pronouncing Jedi and Yeti the same. Jetty? Damn you. Damn you. I don't know exactly what you meant. This card's maybe a little better going second. It's funny because like I just don't really need the coins, but going second I need the mana. You know what I mean? I don't need the coins, but I need the mana. If they're ugly, they're evil, except for the Hunchback. but they thought he was evil. Didn't they? Didn't they hate his guts for being unattractive? I kind of relate to the Hunchback in a lot of ways. What with my bad posture, bad odor, bad physical features, and the way that society has shunned me. I kind of feel like I can kind of relate to him. Imp Bloody! Oh, that guy gifted a sub?
Thanks to @KBB24 sottolineatura mamba sottolineatura forever for my sub gift.
Why the hell is that our voice?
Say this.
Why is that our voice command or whatever? Why? I couldn't understand any of that. I think you might have insulted my family, but either way, I'm gonna thank you for your sub. Thank you for the 21 months. That only gives me the +2 damage, which is kind of cute on this thing, but... Hey, Drunk D, what's up, man? My country, the official dub pronounces it as Yeti. Jetty. So I grew up with that. Oh, no. Should move countries. Should move to a more respectable country where they pronounce it the way that everyone else pronounces it. Is it part? Oh wait, no it's not, because I'll still have a coin, huh?
Here we go.
Hunchback has killer glutes and shoulders, Red. You don't. Does he? Hunchback of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Ass. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Achilles Butt HD. I Heart Butts YouTube channel.
Looks like your luck is running out.
I Heart Butts. 29,000 YouTube subscribers. Let's see. Videos, most popular. Penguins of Madagascar. Bert Butt Slams Rico. SpongeBob SquarePants. Gary's Booty. What the hell? Now my YouTube recommendations are going to be slightly more troublesome. Great. Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm learning a lot, but I will go so far as to say I've seen more cartoon butts than Poet on his lunch break. Hunchback, hot cosplay. I've never seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame Disney movie or the actual creature. But I remember one time I went to dinner and somehow the waiter was talking to me and my supermodel ex-girlfriend about that movie and was telling us that it was the #1 Disney musical score, like soundtrack or whatever. It's like the most underrated. It's the best. It's better than Aladdin. It's better than Lion King. I was like, really? Can't I just get some bread? Can I get my bread already? Which penguin was the most flatulent? I've never seen Madagascar. It's a killer score. That's what they say. At least that's what that guy said. You should watch it, alright? I'm not opposed to watching it. I just, sometimes I'm busy. Maybe we could watch it together in a pillow fort? I would love nothing more in this life than to watch that movie with you in a pillow fort. Oh, you know what? Coins would be spectacular here, because then I could play this next turn. Could have gone down to 5, down to 4, up to 6. I could have held it and given this rush. Then what else? I'm floating a mana. I don't want to float any mana. Get your wolves out of my face. Get your stinking wolf out of my face. Wait, if the 1/1 lives, then we know he's cheating too. If they don't kill the 1/1, it has charge. True. We upgraded him to charge. Charge is better than rush when you're dealing with the wolf pussy. Thanks. You've outcasted my minion. You've outcasted my spell, I mean. 6-0. Man, I love Hearthstone Arena again. Need to let me win all the time. But make it seem like the opponents are playing the game, Thanks for helping with my outcast. They really fucked up. I have to pee. Sorry, I was watching Twitch. My daughter is also way more pleasant to be around when she wins. How old's your daughter? Who are weak, so that they may become strong. We may build a rocket ship to another solar system one day. Uno. Did you let her win?
Your soul shall be mine.
Watch.
Do you let her win? What if she's better than me? Yeah, right? I mean, can't she just whoop your pathetic keister? I need him to skip 1. Please, just let it live and let it continue living. Rush! Rush and push for the land.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill.
Man, remember this was a 4-3? It's a better time. I think there's a world in which I want to do both of these on the same turn again. You could make it a 5-5, so it might be more likely to live. Doesn't die to a smokestack, doesn't die to a mortal coil, but I think if I could have put it on before I attacked and hit him for 5, and have a 5-5 against a 3-2, then I think I might be more inclined. We'll see though. Sure, even in that case, like, it's pretty good, right? It eats up his whole turn 3.
Freedom and we.
That's pretty solid. The next turn we can do the same thing. 4 mana, 4/4 rush. Give us a coin every turn it attacks.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
You're the gift of the sun. No. I want to get rid of this. I guess if like, I don't know, if I get a reborn, do I have a way to give it reborn? I suppose it's better to have the... The squirrel? I suppose it's better to have the squirrel come back, maybe? I'm not sure. Never let your kids pour some sugar on it. Wishing well. I wish. We had a cool wishing well deck earlier. I think it went 4 or 5. Oh no, it went 8. Maybe. I think it actually went 8. He has 2 sludge on the bottom. You know, when you think about it, incredibly rude. It's a better draw. Probably gonna need to do this at some point. Let's save the coins. We had a Wishing Well deck yesterday. That was great. Yeah, we've had back-to-back Wishing Well decks that were really fun and did reasonably well. I think they might have both done well. I think. Okay, burned a sludge. That's nice. I need the charge, the rush poison. Not get the rush poison, which is a bit of a disaster. It's gonna get walloped by that. I could coin. Oh, it's so bad, but I guess I lose if I don't do this. I have to click less if I do it this way. If you get the snake, you're in a pretty good spot, I think. I mean, you're gonna lose either way, but like, at least on this turn, we could develop some minions and clear the board. And have the snake on the board. Containment unit off the top? Slick. Well, that would have been good last turn. But I didn't have it last turn. Pretty good card that doesn't really help me right now. It will help me in the future. Keep your strength 3-1? Yeah, that's terrible. I wouldn't want to do that. Try to make good plays, but yes, that was an alternative.
You face Jaraxxus, Eldar Lord of the Burning
You can't get away with bad plays like that. You'll lose every time. I'll lose some of the time, but I don't want to lose every time. Sometimes, sure. They changed Jaraxxus to reduce max HP 3 years ago? The first core set I think he was in. It's been a bit, but not indefinitely.
Here we go.
Does Sack Pack kill him? No, no longer. When they released Demon Hunter, they changed the way that Sack Pack worked, I think. Because there were so many demons. I think they might have banned it from being drafted. And I think then they changed it from killing Jaraxxus, I think. Only friendly demons? Yeah, that's what it was. Only friendly demons. Because Sack Pack became the best card in Constructed and Arena when Demon Hunter came out. Because it was just 0 mana, kill a minion, and gain whatever, like 3 life or something, 5 life. You can still kill yourself. Oh, can you? That's funny. I have to do something with this now. 7? Yeah, 7's pretty good.
Here we go.
It's a fun interaction. Well, probably don't want to lose the game for 0 mana just for playing your most powerful card. Probably not the best design. We made it to 6 wins before we started hitting the barcodes. You think this is a barcode? This one might not be. He's got a barcode quality deck, but he might be a real person, right? Come on, tell me he might be real. Discard his whole hand. Something like that, right? It can do things. Deal damage to him. Destroy his own board. 2 mana 6/6 is still problematic, but... Oh, kill that too. Companion for him. Cataclysm. No Cataclysm in the meta. let's go. Hear me out. We're gonna go 1, 6. Flap my wings. And go next turn. It's running out of resources. Maybe I get 2 fireballs or a fireball and a something. Running out of 2 mana 6/6s. I mean, those are not fine. I choose not to acknowledge or comment upon those. It's a 2 mana 6/6. Wow, that really was the best thing he could, like, sacrifice or whatever. Man, I could hit a 7 mana 7/5. Yeah, sure. Could hit something here maybe. Oh, I got Kaka. I got Kaka on a stick. I'm gonna equip him now because I need to go phase. Everything needs to go phase at some point. Does this change its stats? I'm just gonna get, like, I don't get any stats there. Hope I keep the hat on him. And he had crap last turn, but he must have just tons of AoE, huh? So he whacks, he goes to 11. It hits him, he goes to 9. He defiles. And a holy spell. It's probably not. Oh shit. It's probably not defile, right? Hits his face, goes to 9. Hits his minion. Oh lord. That could be good for me. That's so far been pretty good. Wait a minute. Wow. It seems so bad. I need 1 damage? I need 1 stinking damage? Why do I need 1 damage all the time? God. 1, 2, 3. And I get a common. That thing, that other thing. What else is there? There's a heal, a rush, steal 3. I don't know. I don't want this to have stealth. I don't want it to have stealth. Draw Velarak and win the game. Good advice. I didn't do it. Stealth Taunt. Yeah, I think you start with Tarslick Fan. See if you find Stick Up, Kajamite. Oh, my turn's over. We'll just get the rock. Enough of this goofing around. Oh, that has a death rattle. I'll just get a rush or a charge or something. Taunt is good. I don't dagger, but I mean, I would still rather do this. I'm not going to do this, and I haven't excavated twice. Now I will, though. For sure the better play. The best play was getting Velarak and killing him. Oh, Lord. I'm dead. I must be dead. Keeper strength. Shoot. Darn it all. Dang it all to heck. We're so close to that plague being perfect. Oh my lord. If he kills me, I'll be disappointed. Oh my god. Rebbe, you're so vulgar. Me? I've never said a bad word in my life. So I don't think that's true. Not really my style. Good bad word. Random taunt saved me. It did. But missing on cards that could kill him saved him. So it balances out, right? It all balances out. Boy, that felt great. It felt great to be the winner of that game. To be 7-0 with this deck. Holy Christmas. Jiminy Willikers. What an utter delight. First I was thinking, oh, fiddlesticks. He's bonking me with his Bible. I gotta pee really bad. There's no way you should win that last game? Well, there's every way I should win that last game. Being the better player. Being the kinder man. Oh man, I thought Sebastian was here, but he's already come. He's already came and left. He already arrived and ate some turkey bits and then got some pets and then rolled on out of here.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Well, look who came crawling back. He wanted to go out and it was raining and now he wants to come back in. Thank you Hampweed for the 8 months of Prime. Am I muted? I hope not because I've been talking a lot. Thank you Hampweed. This guy, first he wants to go out and then it starts raining. And then he wants to come back in. Shattered his monitor after that. Last opponent, I hope not. Well, the averages are catching up. That's what I'm saying, Tonka. That's why I try not to be such a big turd. But sometimes you can't help it. If turd is in your nature, and sometimes you know. What's the old saying? Turder's gonna turd. Where's the cat cam? He's over there. I see his tail. Oh, wait. I see his face. Well. You coming over here? Maybe?
Job's done.
Wow, this guy's all wet. Come on, dude. I told you should stay in here. I told him it was raining outside. But did he listen? Did he understand English? Not exactly. I don't want to roll over him. I'm not gonna move. Where'd he go? Drawing cards is good. Against a druid? Buffs are nice too. Asphyxiate's good for a 6 mana 4/8. I guess I'll just take that. Please, Red, you gotta make him warm and dry. Of course, he's in here. He's warm now. He has the choice. He can go outside.
Drink with me, friend.
He can, or he can stay inside. Ooh.
Hope you don't have two left feet.
It's his choice. Sometimes he comes up here, though. Yeah, he wants to come up. It's just not always... Wow. What a complete and utter delight that is. What a luxury that is. Have this guy crawling up here. I saw 1/6 of your ear. Oh, Sebastian, he's a great climber. Oh, God. Okay. They didn't want to hear me anyway. That's fine. That's a nice kitty right there. He's a good guy. Oh Lord, dude, there's so much Pokemon cards here. Okay, hold on. Come back here. Why am I not here? Jump on something a little less valuable. My freaking junk.
Deploying countermeasures.
Yeah, this is a better spot for you to be going hog wild on. He's tearing up Bert's Elise Pokemon card. That's good. Bert's Elise Hearthstone card. Lumpy. Thank you for your follow. Ah! I don't know what he's doing. He is going hog wild tonight. He's gonna knock over the whole operation. Chemlove, thank you for your follow. I was thinking about that. It's just not very good. I guess I could do this. Attack.
Welcome.
Maybe he's hungry.
In the mouth.
The Specs, what's up? It's a crazy gato. Yeah, maybe you sit there. How about right there? You sit. Nope. Maybe not. Alright, loud sound. No. Right there. Go scratch the cows. He's earning money. Is he? Oh, the man with the spring legs. Thank you for the gifted sub. To none other than Donny Boy. Yeah, he's a money maker, that kitty. He makes the big bucks. Pray. I only pray I have an elemental in my deck. My guess is I don't. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Don't really care about killing that. Don't really care about that either. Tar Slick. Don't really care about that either. I kind of wish I had already converted this thing. At least Melorock is good to go now. But I haven't put that much pressure on him if he has a Rheastraza. I don't really care if he's ramping this turn. Oh, he's drawing. Hello, Bald and Sebastian in chat. What's up, KekW? How are you, man? Thank you for saying hi to Sebastian. I'm sure he appreciates that. Even if he despises you. You deal 14 damage to a minion.
Let the Badlands burn.
Let the Badlands burn. Oh, Lord. This is pretty good too, but I'm just gonna take this. It'll be good not this turn, but perhaps next turn? Good to have the weapon equipped. It's good to take stuff off the board. Dorchan. Thank you, Dorchan, for your follow. And thank you again to the man. Only for the kitty cam. Well, he's too far away. If he comes back, can't believe we preserved the Pokemon Tower. The Pokemon Tower has been preserved. Maybe he just wants to sleep.
A natural.
Oh no.
Mistakes were made.
Oh no. You fucking goofed. You goofus. I have 6, 9, 12, 11. I have some amount of damage. Let's, there's no world in which I'm ever, like, I guess I could get, like, a Bloodlust and a, you know, who knows, and a Hex or something. I don't know. Wish he just slept on your lap. That was cute. Sometimes he does that. I don't think he's in a sleeping mood. I think he's in a mood where he wants to tear up the whole room. Let's hit here, then hit here, then hit there. Let's play this freaking frog. Oh, I should have done this. I should have attacked first. Oh. Sure. That means he wants playtime. Well, he knows now that playtime is after the stream. He gets 3.5 hours of playtime before and after the stream. He gets to eat during the stream. And that's it. We need to run his leopard toy around the floor for him. He's attacking his favorite toy, the remote control. You might want to watch NBA basketball. I've noticed he really likes watching NBA basketball. I've noticed that. Maybe. Of course, I would have paid them fair wages. Kind of worked to educate, you know, set up a better system for education as well. I would have seen the value in that. Someone get this man a laser pointer so Red can get Sebastian to hunt it on stream. Oh yeah, I should buy a laser pointer. But I don't want it to be so powerful that it could set the ground on fire. I've seen an advertisement for one of those about 45,000 times this month. I get another 3, this is good. Can't watch, it breaks my heart that he wants to play and no one can play with him. I don't think he wants to play, he's sitting there like this. I think it's known as sleeping. That has been built already. It's called the Sphinx. Yes, I know. That's what I was referencing. I would have also done that, but I would have done a better one than them. 3-drop. You know, that could be okay.
Starting the operation.
Here we go.
Boy, that's a sick card on this, but... While you're there, maybe you'll see the black cat. Yeah, get a laser pointer next time you're at the store, please. What store sells laser pointers? You probably have to buy it from Amazon.com. I actually had a bunch of stuff in my cart. I put a TV and a slow cooker and another pan for the kitchen, and then I just didn't buy them. I should see if they're still in my cart. Oh my days. How? How am I doing such diddly shit here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, that's like almost worth it, but then I also skipped my turn.
Here we go.
My cart. Wait, this TV went up to regular price. Oh my god, I lost the discount. No thanks. Delete. I'm not buying anything from you, Amazon. Until you get me a discount on a TV. Show me the ones on sale. What the fuck? Oh, that's only 24 inches? No, I need a big TV. 50 inch? Nobody wants TVs anymore, you notice that? Oh. How big is this one? 50 inch? This one's even cheaper than the last one I had in my cart. Those fools. Those idiots. Those drooling noob morons. Watch this. I got a plan. Oh, my plan didn't work for shit. My plan was shit. I didn't get a 3. I didn't get a trolley problem. I didn't get the 3 cost. I needed all the 3s. Why would I need a TV when I have a PC so I could watch TV in my bedroom? I don't have to get out of bed. I'm sure I'll die shortly after the time I finally get a PC, or I get a TV set up in the room. Alright, alright. I don't have to use the tar slick. I think this is fine, even though it feels bad. It's really bad if I get the rock. I feel really annoyed if I get the rock. That's actually probably the best one we can get here. Alright, alright, I'll take Shell Game. I could get a 0 cost card. It seems, you know, pretty unlikely, but I suppose it's possible. Lost all my cards. I guess if I got like I guess if I got the rock, I could use the rock in the... Pretend like I was gonna corrupt or something. I do have a 3-drop now. Oh, turn. Turn at the wrong time. It's actually pretty sick though.
Hope you don't have 2 left feet.
Something good? Gotta be decent. What does that do? Draw me to 1 health minions? Wow. Punished. There's a 1 health minion. Only have one health minion. Probably at the pet store. You think they sell laser pointers at the pet store? I wonder what that guy's thinking about. His eyes, I don't think, are closed. Just staring at a wall. Maybe it's fun for him, you know? Waggling his tail. I wonder. Okay. Is that stealth? Maybe he's looking at a ghost. Yeah, I think that's possible, actually. Now that you mention it. Do I want a tar slick? Not really. Let's see what happens here. I'm assuming it gets buffed. Good. I don't have a fan. I thought I had a fan. Wait, what do I do about that? I guess I could play this. It could be a snipe. Snipe would actually be really annoying. It's not active, which is frustrating. This card is really good. 1, 2, 1, 2 here. 5. Oh man.
We will scour the strata of this land. Job done.
Okay, I see some value there. The Veiled Lady from LA came to visit, and only Sebastian can see her? I think the Veiled Lady is here. I can feel her presence inside of me. That was a hard turn, and I think it worked out pretty well. I thought it might be pressure plate, and I didn't want to lose what ought not be lost. You know what I mean? Could you imagine going through that last turn and being like, fuck, I'm playing against Redbeard, I'm totally boned? Like, wouldn't that just be like your natural... You just must feel like you're completely and utterly boned and there's no hope for you? Seem like... Oh... I'm kind of out of ways in which to get value out of this card, so I'll just push to 2. Oh, I needed one more corpse. I don't have a mech. I have a 1/2 though. That's not immune, so don't even pretend. Don't even pretend.
This is the best night of our lives.
Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sand.
You know what? I just realized I can't
A tango.
do what I wanted anymore. Sorry, sometimes I get a little excited.
Here we go.
I could have pushed like an extra 1 or something. I was kind of hoping to get like a 10 drop that costs less. That's kind of what I was hoping for. This is pretty good too. All these little fighters are pretty strong. Probably cast like 3 King Crushes here, I would guess. Gonna get a big discount on them. Big discount. Hopefully only 1 dragon. I've never hated anything more in my life than that particular sequence of draws. Certainly couldn't draw 3 in a row, right? Look at me, look at me. I'm the buzzard now. I'm the buzzard now. Good thing we have 2 1s instead of dragons. It is a good thing. That way he keeps playing, and I get to keep doing fun stuff. Foolproof. Those raptors, if the mage card lives. Oh yeah, huh, I could get like all of them, huh? Interesting proposition. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've never gotten to cast this card, so... Why do they all get the same thing? While I know we obviously had lethal, I don't really care. I was kind of hoping to like do something else there. Keep going. Kind of hoping the Phi would die or something like that. New Hunter spell, Freezing Trap, 8 mana. When a minion attacks, return all minions to the hand that cost 1 more. Extended BM. I was kind of extending my BM a little bit there. I apologize for that. It was unbecoming of me. You have lethal on board. When your opponent doesn't concede, you can play cards. I remember when I made that decree on my second day of streaming.
Valera versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
And stood ever since as our one and only command. Oh man, I want to win 3 more games. You made some other decrees in the early days. Let's not bring those up. What I said about a young Amaranth's butt was said only in jest. England Whelps is harder than it looks. What trap could that be that cost 8 mana instead of 2? 8 mana instead of 2. Pardon me? What exactly is being discussed here?
Did you bring some fish?
Go ahead. Cast a Hellfire. See how pissed I get. Spoilers? A little bit. Okay. Tentacle Master. Trade off one of his guys? I kind of just don't care. It's fine. Trial. I care even less with a trial. Pretty good faceless if anything lives. The guy proposed an 8 mana hunter secret that wouldn't be a secret. That's fine. Some of us can't keep a secret. He kills there and he kills there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's really cute. Enjoy burning your Jiraxis, chum.
How about a new eye? How about a new eye?
How do you gain life? Oh, Siphon. My hand is too full. Oh, say goodbye to your little dark bomb. That doesn't need to die, but I would like it to die. Time lost. Proto Drake. I mean, there'd be like no way that he could not trade that, but what if? I mean, you already got 9 mana worth of value. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong Thracian.
Look what I brought.
What? How did he gain 5 armor? That's a good hit for me. He got shield slam? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, destroy his whole board, please. I'm not actually sure that that was good for him. I kind of feel like it wasn't great for me, but I'm not so sure it was good for him. The last part. The rest was all pretty good for him. Play the thing. Let's just do this. Like, does it matter? This card's just gonna get eaten. These are all gonna get eaten for free, I'm sure. By a card. Was a study done? The majority of people physically cannot keep secrets. Can you keep a secret? I have a secret I need to tell PJ, Team America. But I'm afraid he's not gonna be able to keep it. I need to tell him. Line dance partner. I have no... Oh, I could have something here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Blow that up. Blow that up. You know what?
Well played.
You did play well.
Go.
I just forget the secrets, so they're safe. Okay, the good news is the Catman's asleep. What did the Voidwalker say when he answered the phone? I don't know, what did he say? Why do you call? Me? You know what, I'll give you a C- for that one. Why do you call? Is that what he says?
Victory or death!
Watch.
I can see it. Let's hit that King Velarok. He's been nice. Been a nice addition to the squadron. That's what my mom says too. Your mom says, why do you call or why don't you call? Every time I call my mom, she tells me, why don't you call? I'm like, I'm calling right now. Why don't you call? I'm the one that's calling. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being a good mother. P.S. I love you.
Hope you don't have two left feet.
Here we go.
It'd be great if that was a mech that did the exact same thing and had 2 more health. Take 6. This is not very good here, though. I'd love to get away from having to cast that. Man, it's pretty dicey. The issue is, like, if I trade this and don't get a 2, I'm boned. I could swing and get a 1, but I might get, like, a rock, and that doesn't really help me. Most of the good stick-up things cost 3, right? Even if you want to tempo them out, they cost 3. You need 3 mana 2/3 rush poison, 3 mana 2/3 threes, farmhand. Like, you need to cast this on 4, I feel, in general. What's happening here? Wait, what? He's giving me a coin? Wait, I would love a coin. Means I can play a 5. I'm gonna swing because I can coin out the 1. It's probably debatable. It's definitely debatable. It's probably considerable to coin out the 1 so you can have 2 extra mana next turn. I just don't see, like, if I had a containment unit, I would probably just do it. Or would that not make a difference? Maybe it wouldn't make a difference, actually. Evolve into crap. Oh, I asked for that. I asked for that outcome, to be fair. Remember, I asked for that. I said explicitly. Evolve into crap.
There's simply nothing I can do. Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sand.
I guess that card's very good, even if it's not good on this turn. 6 mana and 5 health. And a desert obelisk. Hopefully he doesn't just rip off like 2 more of them this turn. Even if he did. Even if he cast 2 of them for 6 mana. It wouldn't kill the 3/6. Oh, don't let desert obelisk win. This feels right. This feels fair. Unless he kills it. Different story then. Opponent has 2 obelisks in hand. Yeah, maybe. I need 1 damage.
Scorch the sands.
Oh, frick. My deck has no duplicates. Oh my god. Yeah, let's find the damage here. I did not find the damage.
Gun or blade, you don't stand a chance.
Oh, it's Redbeard's day. Every single thing, every game, everything. This forces him to just hero power or die, right? Luck is on our side this game. This game and the last 10 games. With the previous 6 games, not so much. Guess it all balances out. If you just play enough, whine enough. What the fuck just happened there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 random bullets. Even if he wins. I guess he is alive if his guy wins. Wait a minute. Unluckiest player, NA, that ever lived. Alright, check this out.
Well played. Here we go.
Okay, I really thought that would work this time. I just thought he must be so beyond tilted. But I guess it didn't work. I thought for sure that was going to turn into another sunspot. I get overloaded.
Give us the money. Don't try anything. It's quick.
Oh, don't tell me I have 10. I do have 10 cards. Oh no, I'm going to burn the sunspot. We'll be okay. We got to find a way. There must be a way, right? Plays like 1 taunt. It has less than 12 health. Kills them both. Gains life while doing it? Okay, that's kind of bad. 5? How many dragons do I have? I have a lot of dragons.
This desecration of the Titan's land stops here.
Pretty impressive to stay alive. I would target my own face, I think. Hit stop. Darn it. Cross strike. Reasonable. Corpse farm, pretty bad. Shuriken. Okay. Okay. 2 shouldn't do it. Noble effort.
This place is scary.
Judge Unworthy is all enemies? Oh, maybe you're right. That deals damage to a face? I don't know, I don't draft Paladin. Can I do anything fun? No. Alright, let's go for 11. Let's go for 12. Let's go one more. My card deals 1 damage face. I have never noticed that in my entire illustrious career of playing Hearthstone Arena in my underwear.
Valera versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
What?
We're 11-0. We're facing a priest. This works, but I'm not gonna cast, like, I need to cast it on 4. It's effectively a 4-drop, you know? So let's just make sure that we can, like, if we go 11-1, so be it, but I'm not gonna go 11-1 without casting the Velarok, which has, you know, absolutely carried our pathetic keysters. Now we can go 2, 3, 4. Hopefully it's a different type. However, we'll end. It was a pretty quick and great run. Yeah, we might go 11-3. You never know, but I want to get the trade this turn while playing the 3, so I'm gonna risk this. Risk it. Might play a 2-mana Tar Creeper or something, but trade also might happen. So he coined it out for 1 mana discount. So he got 1 discount on 1 card, but now he's given up his coin. So it's actually really not very good. But if it had lived, it might have given him more than 1 mana discount.
There's simply nothing I can do.
I wasn't looking. Is that out of my deck? Most of my cards suck. His cards are probably better than mine. I have, like, not much. Well, this was supposed to turn into a card from another class this turn. What are you gonna do? In Standard, that's a keep. What, the quick draw card? In Arena, it's not. In a superior game mode, that's never a keep. He got that from me. He gets a 3-cost card. Most of the 3s are good. Mage Rexus. Misfire does about the same as the mage card, which is kind of annoying. I have a dragon, I do, so this is free. I'll take that.
Stay alert, my child. Danger. Let the Badlands burn. Scorch the sand.
What do you expect a priest can do at 12 wins? Kill me? Do I wait 1 more turn? I probably wait 1 turn. I mean, he's still popping off, right?
Scorch the sand.
3? Oh, that's insane. I was gonna play this. Well, let's just get this on the board. This card's kind of nutty.
Not a single scale.
Here we go.
Is this YouTube worthy? Yeah, this is YouTube worthy. It'll probably go up on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Everybody say hi to YouTube. What the fuck? You just took my card. Say goodbye to YouTube. Welcome to the House of Texas Red. The amount of decks we had to retire for this. I didn't retire. I haven't retired any in the new year. We retired, what, 0 decks? I played some awful decks. You mean how many decks I played that were awful? That's different, though. Don't tell me you guys don't do that, too. This is 3 damage and 1/6/6.
You face Jaraxxus, Eridon Lord of
I really don't want to kill this, but I feel like this card could bring him back. Oh, I should do that first, huh? Could have got like a Bloodlust or something. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I will respect the thing. Played Lord Jaraxxus already. Well, I've had it for 2 turns, and I played it on the 2nd turn. Alright, well, that was a pretty good last run of the night. Can't really complain about that. That might be the best run we've ever had in our lives. If you're, oh, let me sit up. If you're watching on YouTube, I have a head cold for the first time in 5.5 years. This was like Michael Jordan's flu game against the Utah Jazz, 1996, 1997. I don't know what year, but I was sick. Our deck was awful. Scottie Pippen, aka Sebastian, was carrying me. But I still put up some pretty decent numbers, and my aura carried us. Also, that Valrock card was awesome. So hit the like, the subscribe, the comment, and remember, everyone, have a great night, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to rate Dose of Coffee, just so you guys can tell him what a great run we had, and just tell him what happened here. Tell him what happened here.